Addict, you spend more time doing research than actually doing any work. That's something you got to think to yourself, because if you wonder, if you're struggling in your business, and this doesn't matter what kind of business that you're in, if you're struggling in your business and you spend more time researching and learning and reading and filling your brain up with all this great information, but you're not taking any action on it, well, guess what the friggin' problem is? Let that sink in for a second. And this whole video, actually, I was just thinking about, because I got contacted by a guy a couple days ago, right? And he's asking me all these questions. Hey, man, I'm in this company and I love it, but I haven't signed anybody up yet. And, basically, in so many words, I'm struggling and I need help. Will you help me? And then I point you in the right direction and I give you some advice. And then what do? And I'm like, okay, cool. So just do this, do this, do this. And then instead of actually doing it, the response that I got back was, I'm reading some other stuff, and it's just like, everybody's got the one thing you're going to get in life for free is somebody else's opinion, right? And what I've come to find out, which is really, it's kind of like this, right? If you read reviews on restaurants, or if you read reviews on companies or other things like that, most of the time it's like, if you're really satisfied, if somebody's happy with what they're doing, 9 times out of 10, and this is what's kind of screwed up about it, but 9 times out of 10, the people that are really happy aren't going to take the time to write great things about a company or a restaurant or a business or anything, because it's a lot more rare. Whereas the flip side of this is that if somebody's upset with a company, they're going to spend so much energy bashing that company or bashing that product or bashing that restaurant or that person or that manager or whatever. And it's like, all I know is this: if you spend more time reading other people's opinions than you actually take time to, if you spend more time reading other people's opinions than you do actually putting in action and putting into play action, then that's the problem. That's why you're struggling. That's why you're failing. That's why you're not making any money. Because everyone that I know that takes action, you know what they're not doing? Reading other people's gripes or spending time bitching about something that, has nothing to do with them or that, because they know it's like, I could spend this time, doing something productive and turn it into something, turn it into money, turn it into new leads or prospects or just build bridges out positively. It's just such a better time. It's just such a better time spent, doing something productive. And yeah, you may think, well, I'm doing research, that's productive. Not really. If you're not taking any action, then it's not productive. If you're just sitting there and not doing anything, then it's not productive. Something to think about. Peace.